In this video I'm going to be doing a brand new series where I go through how you can go from being, I guess you could say, a noob or a new player to a god at Mortal Kombat 11. So today is the first episode of, I'd say, around hopefully 10, where I go through certain things on what can make you become awesome at this game, offline and online. So guys, let's head straight into it. Today's episode is going to be all about choosing your main character, because that is the first thing you need to do in every fighting game, but in Mortal Kombat 11, that's what we're focusing on today. So that's what you need to do first. So, first of all, it depends, are you going to buy DLC characters or not? It doesn't matter if you don't, because that won't really obviously change your experience that much, except for obviously just having extra characters. So, we're not going to talk about DLC today, but we might in future episodes. So today we're going to be focusing on the base characters. So let's go through all those at the moment. The base characters, Shao Kahn technically is, but I unfortunately don't have him. So today we're going to be mainly discussing the base roster, which is Frost, Jax, Cassie, Sonya, Johnny, Scorpion, Noob Cyborg, Baraka, Raiden, Jackie, SubZero, Jade, Kung Lao, Katana, Liu Kang, Cabal, Kano, Scarlet, Aaron Black, Devora, Kotal Khan, Collector, Geras, and Cetrion. So that is 24 if you don't include Shao Kahn. So that's a decent amount of characters. So it depends on how you go by it. Do you go by your character's backstory? Do you know MK backstory? For example, if you like Raiden's backstory, you might want to play Raiden, and that's obviously fine. But if you want to do what a lot of people might want to do here, and play characters they like, but also play characters because of their gameplay. So I'm going to recommend some characters for you guys that you can play that I think would work very well for new players. And don't worry, you might be saying, once I tell you guys the characters, you might be saying, well, that's fine, but I don't know how to do combos or play, and that is fine. Don't worry, we'll be covering that in the next few episodes of the series, so don't miss those, because we'll be discussing how to play these characters. But today we're just going to be discussing who you should choose. So for new players, these are the characters I think you could be pretty good at. So number one is Geras. So this isn't in any particular order, but Geras has easy damage, easy combos, good special moves, and a lot of crushing blows. And we might come back to him later, but those are some reasons as to why you should play him. So you guys definitely could check him out, and he has a lot of cool moves, so I'd recommend him for new players. The next is Liu Kang. So Liu Kang has a lot of parry, he has some really good frame advantage. He has some really good like strings that have not a lot of gaps, and he has a decent amount of crushing blows, and he's just a decent range as well. So he's a pretty solid character. Then we have Jade, who I don't recommend you guys play, especially online, because she's very YOLO. But if you want to play her, she has a very good uppercut, and some anti-zoning tool that makes her purple, and you cannot get hit by any if you're using her, you can't get hit by any projectile, or at least most. So that is really cool. Then this crushing blows, and his damage is actually insane. Next we have Johnny Cage. Now Johnny Cage, I think, just has some simple moves, some simple combos, and you can get some very decent damage. He's pretty flashy, and I think a lot of you guys would like him. Now, the two probably most popular characters, I would say, are probably the actual two easiest. So we have Scorpion and SubZero. So let's go over Scorpion first. Scorpion has a teleport, a chain, and a lot of mix-ups in his strings to start off, and in the middle, some in the end, and he has some really good moves and a decent amount of crushing blows that can extend combos. And just like Johnny, he's pretty flashy, a lot of cool combo routes. So we'll get to SubZero. SubZero has what's called mix-ups, which means if you're blocking high, he has a move that can hit you low and get a full combo, and also the opposite. If you're blocking low, he can hit you with an overhead move that hits you when you're blocking low and get a full combo if he hits the extended ice ball. So, and he has cheeky mix-ups like the overhead into his slide or overhead into creeping ice. So he has a lot of different moves. He has an unblockable here, and a low overhead mix-up, and a low, and a low, and low, stuff like that. So it's really cool. He has good mix-ups. His damage isn't the best, but if you have a crushing blow in there, you're getting around over 40%. So I think that he doesn't have any launching crushing blows except for the uppercut. He doesn't even have any stun ones, but all of his crushing blows except the uppercut crushing blow everyone has, I think all of his crushing blows all do above 26%. He has a decent amount of crushing blows as well. So a pretty solid character if you ask me. So there you guys go. That is it for this episode. Just a quick one, not really quick, but the first episode of many, and that is the first one done. So now guys, now that I've told you the characters I think are best for beginners, even if you aren't a big fan of those characters, once you watch and you're new to MK11, go through, choose one of those, go through their abilities and stuff like that, which I will show you in probably the second episode or the third. But anyway guys, that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and leave a like if you want to see the next episode, which will be coming pretty soon. Take care, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.